Hi, little fountain pen related review today. This is some new kit that I've picked up from NOCKCO. NOCKCO are a really small sort of homegrown company over in the US which make handmade pen cases, and they've just started making some stationery as well to go with those cases. So I'm really pleased to be able to pick up some of their stuff and take a look at that. I first saw these guys over on the Pen Habit with Matt. Absolutely fantastic sort of fountain pen and writing related YouTube channel. You really should check that out. Really good guy, very good reviews. So he featured one of their products. It wasn't this one, it was their 6-pen roll, but I decided to go for this one. This one is the HighTower. We'll get onto the stationery in a minute, but we'll just move that out of shot for a moment. This is the HighTower. As I say, handmade. Comes in a nice sort of band there with a Made in USA sticker on the back and a hashtag for your Pinterest or your Instagram probably. Nice little band there, and this is, as I say, the HighTower, and this is what they call a 3+1 bifold. So inside you've got space for 3 pens, and then the +1 is a little slot which you can fit your notepad in, whether it's one of theirs or something like the Rhodia, or indeed both, or something like Field Notes, but goes in there nicely. As I say, handmade. This was literally, when I ordered this, I got an email from Brad saying I'll make that. So it's almost made to order. The background of the company is that 2 chaps, a guy called Brad and a guy called Jeffrey, started this back in 2013. I think they're already quite well established in the fountain pen community. And they decided to make some good quality pen cases, and they started on Kickstarter in 2013, and it really all took off from there. And they make a good product. I'm really pleased with this. Just slotting some pens in here to show that all pens fit rather nicely. So a couple of pens that you'll be familiar with, I'm sure. Let's get that in there. So you've got the TWSBI on the side there, fitting very comfortably in. You've got the Lamy 2000, again not a small pen, and in the middle you've got sort of a fairly sizable Delta, probably sort of getting up there with this sort of Mont Blanc sort of oversized pen. But as far as I understand, this would take anything up to the sort of Homo sapiens from Visconti. It handles the pens adequately. So you can fit your 3 pens in there, and then you can get your notebook, pop it in there, and then fold it over nice and tidy for your bag, for your pack. I might suggest that actually maybe a little band around there might be quite good, sort of in the style of the travelling notebook. But as I say, that stays nice and tidy there. But if you pop the band around it, maybe you could sort of keep some paperwork tucked in there as well. So yeah, so 3 pens fit comfortably in there. Got the little slip over the top there to protect them from bashes or anything in there. And this comes in 3 different colourways. This is the Steel and Blue Jay, obviously the steel being the dark grey and the Blue Jay being the lovely vibrant colour inside. There's 2 other options as well. There's Midnight and Foliage. The Midnight being a sort of dark blue. The Foliage I thought would be a green, but it looks a bit more grey to me. And then Barn Red and Navy, which are self-explanatory. So that's really about it for the case. It's made of a 1000D nylon with a coating. Now I don't quite know what the coating does. I imagine it makes it slightly water resistant maybe, but it certainly feels like good quality sort of material like you find in a backpack. I don't think you're going to have any problems with longevity on this. The pricing is really quite amazing, to be honest. Nice little tab there, which is quite cute. These come in at $20. Obviously, if you're shipping it to the UK, you've got to do postage. They're doing free shipping for the USA at the moment, so $20 for a handmade item, I think is great value. They go up to around about 40 for their 6-pen roll, but I thought this was probably actually a better unit for my needs, because I don't need 6 pens with me. I probably only really need 2, but 3 is nice. So yeah, that's really good. I'm very pleased with that. We'll take a quick look at the notepad, and then we'll wrap up. Let's take a little look at this notepad in a bit more detail. It's a 48-page notepad with a nice matte black cover. On the rear leaf it tells you exactly what the specification is. Page 3.5 by 5.5 American printed paper. Inside leaf you've got your details there. So should it go missing, it can find its way back to you. And the paper is a sort of squared, dashed format. Right. Got a few pens here, and we'll zoom in a moment just to get that in shot. So first pen I've got there is the Faber-Castell Emotion, and it's got noodlers. I find this ink to be particularly wet. Let's just do a quick. Next up we've got the TWSBI with a bit of Coranda Ash Sunset. This on the other hand I find to be relatively dry and well behaved. We've got the Delta Broad, and that's got Schaefer Script Purple. So you can see my awful handwriting, but if you look beyond the handwriting you'll see that all 3 inks have behaved perfectly well. There's no feathering, they've dried nicely, they show good contrast and good shading where that's possible. Obviously the noodlers won't do that. And the paper itself, no bleed through, so good quality paper, certainly as good as I've found with those of use to you. As I say, very, very pleased with this pen case, very nicely made, really nice company, I like what they're about. Do check them out, I'll put a link below the video so you can find their webpage easily. And I hope that's useful to you. If you like fountain pens, if you like EDC kit, pen knives, that sort of thing, quality boots and denim, coffee, we might share some common interests, please check out my channel. If you like this video, please press like, and please subscribe. Okay, thank you very much, bye bye.